your personal copy, the herbal manual. Continuing now, from the stomach we go into your small intestines where we have further digestion or breaking down. So within your small intestines you have your carbohydrates still being broken down, proteins also there, your cholesterol being broken down right here in your small intestines. As you can see, this organ here is the liver, and there you have your gallbladder. Now the liver, very important, the liver is what we call the detoxification center of the human anatomy. That's where everything gets detoxified. So if you're taking a drug or a prescription pill, right, it has to get detoxified right here in the liver. And whatever toxins you get in the liver accumulates right here in what we call our gallbladder, which then secretes it right into your small intestines, and it could pass out of your system as your feces. Also into your kidneys, and you could actually urinate, or urinate or pee out all the liquid waste from your system. Alright. The colon. The colon is responsible for what we call absorption. So the colon absorbs the balance of the water from the feces at that point. Because by the time the food leaves your mouth and comes out into the toilet bowl, does it look the same?
No.
Does the food in the toilet bowl and the food in your plate look the same? No. But yet still, we have to remember that this food came out of hair, right inside hair. That somebody did not push it inside of you and make it smell bad. This actually came from inside of you. So the quality of your feces, how hard your feces are, how they smell, all these things will determine how well you are. Because if every time you use the bathroom or the toilet you have to spray some air freshener, that means that something is not happening proper in your intestines. When someone eats cadavers, or what you call carcasses, or what they call flesh, like your pork and your chicken, your colon contains lots of what we call microorganisms, bacteria. There are lots of bacteria within your colon. Now what happens when this food stays within your colon? It begins to get what they call decomposed, broken down. Just like if you have a dead fowl by the road, it's going to begin to smell after a while. Why? Because of the process of what we call decomposition, where bacteria attack it and break it down. Within your colon, the same process of decomposition actually begins. Hence the reason when you pass gas, how many people pass gas and it smells good? It hardly ever smells good. It might smell of pawpaw or pineapple if you had some. But at the same time, this gas is the same gas that is actually formed right over your feces as they go through that whole decomposition process. It's rottening. Now the longer this stays inside of your system, the more likely it is that you are going to be absorbing all the toxins from that decomposing material and going to, what you say, depress your immune system and put you at a state of sickness and disease. Most times, constipation is the first sign of many diseases. Some people will go as far as saying that constipation is the cause of all diseases. By right, if a man consumes 3 plates of food a day, they're supposed to go to the toilet 3 times a day. Not 3 times a week. Because if every day you eat 9 pounds of food, and you don't go for today, you don't go for tomorrow, that's 18 pounds. And when you go the day after, you drop off a couple of ounces. Where are the balance of that types of food, all the food in your system? Where is it? It's right inside there. That's why many times we tell people, man, you need to take a free up laxative. That's one of our products to clean out the colon. They say, man, I always wash my colon. But if you just begin to wash your colon or eat healthy foods, remember you spent up to 20 years, 30 years, some people 40, 50 years living a particular type of lifestyle. Now the white bread, the spaghetti, the macaroni, and all these dead foods that you were consuming for so many years has formed what we call what?
Fermentation.
Yeah, that's true, but it's formed a layer right over your lining of your colon.